If you love painting dogs or want to be inspired to paint dogs, this video is for you. Dogs have been the subject for artists throughout history, from ancient carvings to Charles Schulz. Dogs have been a favorite of artists. My little Snoopy, when I was 8, probably from 8 to about 10, my mom had to sew his neck back on once. Anyway, you'll also get a behind-the-scenes look at my dog series, inspired by one very round, very opinionated Chiweenie, Johnnie. Dogs have been present in art for at least 8,000 years. That's the date of the oldest canine engravings found in an Arabian cliff. This painting behind me is called Dog Spaghetti Party, and it's pretty old too. I painted it at least 8 years ago. At the time, I had 5 dogs, and feeding was an assembly line until we had spaghetti. And when there was spaghetti being served, every dog waited in line for a little strand of the magic spaghetti. They love spaghetti. So that is loosely based on my very own 5 dogs. I have to say, I've always been drawn to the kind of small, long brand of dogs. I just put them all under the category of Chiweenies. This is my Lil Red Series, based on Johnnie, my sometimes sweet, later in his life, very round Chiweenie. He was a snippy little thing and did bite the hand that fed him a couple of times. But he was also very funny and lovable. There is a striking resemblance to the round little ceramic dog in the museum. So one of my favorite subjects to paint for years and years and years has been dogs. And right here we have a little red fat Chihuahua, maybe? I don't know. He's got a corn cob in his mouth, so he's definitely interested in food, which I think that's a common trait with Chihuahuas, and he looks like a little fat Chihuahua to me. But here he is. He's from, let me see, 300 BCE. He's a painted ceramic vessel. Pretty old West Mexico. Historical dog paintings I admire include this one by George Stubbs from 1792. I can't understand how he painted in such perfect detail without having the luxury of a reference photo, because, believe me, I've tried. Dogs just don't understand the thought of standing still in a pose while you draw or paint their portrait. I know one of the techniques artists used before photography was the use of taxidermy models of various animals to get all the details correct. I'm so glad we have photos available now. This has been one of my favorite impressionistic dog paintings for years by Pierre Bonnard from 1891, Woman with Dog. It's just such a sweet look on both their faces. Another one of my favorites is Mary Cassatt's Little Girl in a Blue Armchair, 1878. But I think she got the name wrong. I think it should have been titled Little Terrier in a Blue Armchair, because I think the dog steals the show here. What's your favorite dog to paint? Do you have any favorite artists who paint dogs? Let me know in the comments. Annie? Lucy? Have y'all seen Johnnie? Where's Johnnie? Oh my God! If you want to see more of my animal portraits, the link to my website is in the description. If you're interested in having me paint your pet, leave a comment below or email me through my website. Thanks.